Alrighty, hello, hello, hello. I'm doing just blocks now. So after doing, I just finished Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. Now I'm on to Virgo, Libra, and Sagittarius because it looks like my readings are getting a little too long for each sign. So might as well just block them off, and that way you don't have to search. I'll try to put timestamps in after I'm done. I'd have to go back, and I still got my readings over on Facebook to do today too. So they're probably wondering, where are you? You're usually here early in the morning, and today I'm just like not. Had to do my little education today. Every day is, if you educate yourself, take some time out and do some education. Maybe Virgo's educating themselves on something. But yeah, if you take time out every day in a career or a venture that you really, your heart is into it and stuff, if you manage to learn something every single day about it, take 1 hour of time to just focus on that, read up, learn something new about it, or reread something about it. Uh, by the time they say within 5 years, this is something I learned, within 5 years, you would become a, uh, a, a almost like a master in the career aspect or the field that you're in, depending on how much you learn. Yeah, you just take 1 hour a day into whatever endeavor your heart is set into. So Virgo, what is your heart set into today? Let's see, and this was what was posted for the picture here. It says, you are destined for greatness on the wings of love. Aww. It says, to clarify, the primary roles of love are not to heal, fix, or mend, not to soothe, cure, or ease, not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore. Hardly. The primary roles of love are Yahoo, Yeehaw, and Woohoo. Okay, so get your love on, the universe. So looks like you're gonna have a great Friday, hopefully. I hate putting doubt there, right? Okay, so this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And hello, cross watchers. You won't be doing you'll be watching, but hey, this may or may not be for your Virgo if you're cross watching. So only if you know that, hey, this is what your Virgo is going, it's for your Virgo, but don't make it fit if it isn't. And never ever take everything set in stone, please, especially if it's negative. But let's hope that there's no negativity here today. That's not something that I like to portray out here. And like rhyming, that did not even, didn't mix. So something may not be mixing for Virgo today. Maybe a little bit, maybe not seeing eye to eye, but you're trying to get, people to bring love into other people's lives. Maybe, yeah, destined for greatness. So don't let other people hold you back. Don't let other people put you in doubt. Don't let them make you question your moves. Don't make them, yeah, do what you're going to do. Do what you feel is right. Don't let them put you in doubt, question. Virgos are usually very, very, very meticulous. They like to have things in order. So I better give a very orderly, meticulous, sorry, reading here. So, what is it that Spirit would like Virgo to know today? What is the general energy that Virgo is dealing with? Is this with Virgo themselves, or what's the general energy? And we have the Six of Cups. So, dealing with stuff from the past. So, maybe you're looking, if we're going to look at this card, maybe you're looking at things from your past that are coming back at you. And hey, you got to just like look at them for a moment and let them go. Let them go, let them go. Don't live in that past energy because it's going to hold you back from going for things that you're destined for things to go make your life greater. Don't sit in this emotions. Feel it, absorb it, and release it is what I would say. So yeah, so far we're dealing with emotions today, and this may be something that you're just noticing that you're dealing with. Maybe you didn't see that you were dealing with these emotions. This is something just re-emerging into your little world. And boy, let's see, what can we do to help with this energy today? So this is about a choice that you've been having to make. And this could be friends, this could be a love relationship. Right now, we're dealing with a lot of emotions coming in, though. This is an emotional kind of day. And maybe you're feeling that maybe things, maybe having to make a choice here about a friendship, a partnership, something from the past, maybe family. This is just something from the past. Let's see, we need some more cards to figure this out. Because, yeah, here, maybe there was some grayness in the background between two friends, the really not having, maybe there was a little bit of disappointment back here, because here we're in the past, right? And these flowers are coming back, just like boom, I'm rethinking something from the past and having to make a choice about this now. And these are two people, and you have this cup, and you're deciding, it's like you have a new emotion coming in and something new, because there's one cup right there in your hand. It's not in other person's hand, and you're trying to decide, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I want something new. You want more. You want something. You want to break free from something that you've been from the past right here. It's like you've dipped your cup into that water, and now you're looking at it like, what do I do with this? This stuff that has come in from your past right here. This energy flowing in at you, these emotions that are flowing. You've put your cup in and you're looking at it, and this other person, they're like across from you but kind of behind you. So maybe you're thinking, this is might be about another person, but they're like not like right in front of you, they're not in front of you, and they're not like they're not behind you. So this is someone that you may be thinking very deeply about and making a decision here what you're going to do. Okay, we have these two cards. Pentacles. Oh, there's some conflict here. So, wow. Well, maybe not. I would feel this is kind of complex here because of this having to really work on details. So this is, maybe competing with these emotions here about maybe how this is going to work out, because you have more emotions. You're looking really at this. Now you're by yourself looking at this emotions, that this cup. So this person now has basically disappeared right at the moment, and you're just thinking about this stuff that you picked up from this water, this emotion that came in at you. Now you're sitting here just thinking about it. Where do I go? Because this is a page. So you're like getting ready to make this decision. It's like maybe you've decided a choice. You've made a choice, and you're deciding to go take on a new adventure, because it is one cup all by itself without the person now. So now I'm looking at you're still looking at your emotions from the past, thinking about something from the past, but deciding you're going to make something new happen. And it's still positive here, because now this newness is something that you're going to put a lot of detail into. This is something you're going to probably most likely go and work really hard on, and you see it as an opportunity, because look at the gold. There's like warmth there, right? Going from the dark, like here you've made this, not quite sure how it's all going to pan out, but now you're like, wow, look at this. So this past emotion is now, you're working really hard to maybe alleviate that, to neutralize it out of your life, to make it looking for the positive in it. Working really hard though. And there's some fire in there. So this is something you could also be maybe passionate about, working really hard and looking at the details on this to really gain the strength to go forward. Maybe you're offering your love to somebody and you've got conflict here, but oh boy. So yeah, this is like, now look at that. Swords energy with the coins. It's like really conflicted about what you want to do regarding, working on this. Is like there's a lot of hard work here to be put into. But see here, whatever this was something that, from the past that you had some conflict with, but maybe it was resolved even though whoops, the wrong one, sorry about that. Even though it was resolved, it's like, okay, maybe you managed to resolve, neutralize that conflict, but now it's like, what the heck? You're like working, you feel so conflicted on working on this. It's like you're feeling the conflict of like taking back, maybe you found out some stuff and there's some disappointment there that you're trying to neutralize out and work really hard on working to get the conflict out. To do with lovers, look at that. So conflicting with lovers from the past. There's conflict, taking back yourself, working hard. So maybe you're offering love to this person, but really conflicted about it because it's someone from your past that you're dealing with, having to work on neutralizing the energy of this right here, this 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 anxiety, this wanting to take back. Maybe there's somebody saying some bad communication and it's like, oh my gosh. So now you're just having to make a choice about this love situation from the past. And we'll help you with one more card for Virgo. So we have the Nine of Pentacles with the Lovers card. So it looks like the Pentacles win. It's like whatever you were working on is like, okay, this was just for a moment. It was like a little hiccup. There was some miscommunication about this. And now you are working things out. You're actually feeling really good about this. It's like something went your way. And so you're feeling really good and happy and hopeful about this situation right here. So you dealt with something from your past or dealing with something from your past, and you're just going to come out ending up just feeling like, look at me, Nine of Pentacles, just like, wow, I feel really good. You're going to feel really comfortable and everything is just like, just awesome energy. So that's for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Next up is Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. We're going to find out what's going on with Libra. So let's see what the universe has for you guys. For Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra, Libra, Libra. Let's see what's going on with Libra for the next 24 hours or for the weekend even, because this is an extended reading. So it's whatever the cards fall. If it's just a daily energy, then it's just going to be a daily energy. So what does the universe want Libra to know about love and connection? And we have, I go where you go. So this is what Aries had today too. So maybe you're dealing with an Aries. You go where they go, and they go where you go. Yeah, that's just really cool there. Okay, so sharing and caring, right? But this is also you. This is just your energy, not dealing with an Aries because they got the same card. You're dealing with your own self. Wherever you go, your self goes with you, Your thoughts go wherever you go. Your mind goes wherever you go. So if you go up, your mind goes up, your heart goes up. Everything, your feelings and everything go up. If you go low, then everything else around you is going to be low. Low energy equals low energy. High energy equals high energy. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What's up for you guys for the next 24 hours or into the weekend, depending on how the cards fall. Let's see, general energy. And this card almost flew out. So dealing with rules, dealing with maybe dealing with authority. This is the energy that you may be presenting to other people, or you may be dealing with higher organizations. This may be other people you're dealing with. The general energy is basically adapting to society, adapting to the rules, going with traditions. I go where you go. So whatever rules and everything, those traditions are going to follow you. So let's see what kind of cards we're going to get for Libra for today. Friday, 1, 11, 19, which, the 19 is a 1 and a 9, and it equals a 10, which equals a 1. So we got 1, 1, 1, 1. We have 4 1s. That's like, I don't know if you're into symbology, but that's like a power day, 4 wands is powerful energy. It's also got what? There's great power and there's great force. So you can either use it for good or you could use it for bad, depending on if you use the energy whatsoever. So Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Wow, here we go. We have 2 cards that just flew right on out. We have the 6 of Swords and we have the 4 of Cups. So this is actually good so far that, even we're finding peace of mind. This is a person who there has been a lot of obstacles in the background. There's these mountains that this person has had to, that you've had to, sorry about that, you've had to really deal with. And there's been messages that have been sent out into the universe. So like dreams, you've sent out, you've prayed, you do that in your head. You maybe meditate, but there's messages that you've sent out into the universe because these are messages flying out into the sky. These could also be messages that you sent out and around. And we're dealing with higher society, so this might be, this is maybe messages of something that you want done. This could also be religion. This could be, just your own higher self, whoever you believe in. But this is like just sending out these messages, just wanting peace and quiet and gaining it. And it's like this person feels really content and ready to there's a cloak on. So as far as wearing a cloak, it's like you're still, because this is mental energy, so you're still like, maybe covered up, still kind of like guarded a little bit here, presenting yourself out into the world. You're still kind of guarded and protecting yourself, your energy and everything, but you're going forward. It's like, boom, I'm just going to go ahead, just like your face is up to the sky. So it's like you're peaceful, you're feeling peaceful, you're open to things coming in now, things just coming in, you're able to accept stuff because you have more clarity on things. So, and then here we have the 4 of Cups, being really bored. You just had to have the emotions fly on and being really bored too. It's like, okay, I need to go do something else because I'm bored now. You've gotten peace of mind and now you're like wanting to it feels like maybe you're really antsy. You're wanting to just go do stuff. And, there's some wood, little sticks in there. So there's a little bit of fire energy coming in on you. And these birds, it looks like these birds that, you sent out flying, they'd come back. Hello, here we are. It's like, okay, these messages maybe that you have sent out, maybe this person, this energy is coming back at you now. This rules, maybe they're giving you an answer and you're just feeling really bored. Just like, what do I do? And, there's a dolphin in there too. So this is like, dolphins stand for what? This is the dolphin is free flowing. They can move and they can just do all kinds of stuff. They're under that water and they can just move their bodies however they want to do. They've got total freedom. And it looks like this is what you're wanting, is totally being free from this. Whatever they're presenting back to you, you're like totally bored with it. It's like, are you kidding me? You just want to break free. There's energy of wanting to break free. Have peace of mind. It's like you've gone into acceptance of this higher order, this stuff that somebody else has imposed. It's like you're trying to get free from it because you're totally bored. You're just not wanting to really stand still. But it's like this one bird is on that tree limb. And this is action, like they're really stating something to you, like they're not looking down at you. They're like, well, hold on, let me see if they're looking at you. Yeah, they're looking at you like, okay, so one of these messages has come back really, really saying something to you. Like they're looking to, this message is like, you feel like maybe they're watching you. God, I don't want to say that. But it's like, they're just like, every move that you make is like, okay, whatever, you want freedom, and maybe you send out another message to them. Let's see. This is just like way too many cards. I'm not going to take them. So Libra, 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 Libra. This is those messages most likely coming back, and you're just wanting to be free of them because you're like really super bored. You're almost feeling vulnerable too, because now this cloak that you had on guarding yourself, protecting your energy, now it's like, okay, whatever's come back at you, it's made you feel vulnerable, but you still want that freedom because you're really looking there and you're feeling this person to me feels really tied to something, like just bored to death. Oh gosh. And then we have this Ten of Swords here. Like, are you freaking kidding me? You want to end this. So whatever, now this boredom must be leading up to just feeling like, oh, total chaos here. But you're trying to, this is something, luckily, whatever you're ending isn't too bad. I mean, it's not in conflict with you because you don't want this. This is not conflicting for you. This is you just saying you want to end this shit right here. You don't want to deal with this because you're extremely bored. So this is your mentality, is like you know, you're trying to, when you present, maybe you're talking back to that person, but you're like, oh, you're calm about it. You're not going to be over dramatic, even though this is Ten of Swords. You just want to end this freaking conflict that you're having. You're sending out maybe messages of communication that you're tired, you're bored, you just want to end all that. I mean, being bored with whatever they're trying to have you do. They're like, no, you got to do this, and we're going to keep an eye on you about it too. And you feel like they're going to keep an eye on you. You're wanting to walk away from all this, from these rules. Not this is a relationship or marriage or whatever. It's like you're bored in it. You're peaceful, but you're bored, but you're really wanting to walk away. And this is still keeping the peace, though. This could be you keeping the peace, but you're still really ready to go on something new because you're really bored here, just wanting to end this so you can go do something else. See, it's like looking at these emotions and just wanting to just get out of there, but you're still having, that if you walk, you're going to have to still follow by these darn rules. So maybe you're trying to ignore those rules because your back is like turned to this. It's like, no, I want to do it my way. And it's like the energy, and totally vulnerable, feeling really vulnerable because there's no clothing on here. So heart is not protected. Your emotions are maybe being exposed here, Libra. Maybe you're exposing your emotions to this person that's really you're trying to be expressive. So it looks like you're going to wait for something to collaborate because now we have conflict. Yahoo! How's that happen? Even though this is something that's really conflicting, you're trying to, wait for something to come in, but it's not going the way that you want it. You're conflicted about it. It's like this energy, you're walking towards it, going towards it. This is something that you want. It's conflicting with you, Libra, because you're an air sign. What the heck? And you've got action and water. So you're like just really conflicting yourself here, like your emotions are affecting this, like drenching out your fire here while you're waiting for something to come in, So maybe you've actually went and sent this message back out. You're waiting for something to merge, wanting something to merge, but it's just really conflicting with your emotions. It's putting out your little fire. And we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and we have the Swords here, the King of Swords. So this is Libra with Taurus, maybe, or Virgo or Capricorn. Is that right? Or Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, an earth sign, maybe, because two queens. So this may be like a marriage or relationship, or it could be, just the signs of the people that you're waiting to merge, but there's conflict here. But see, these two people, they should be able to get along, though, because, maybe there's some communication going on. This is like two people. Look at this. A queen and a king. They're just like, this is what you're waiting for, to to come in, but you're really conflicted over it because there's, this is like energy, this is passion, this is fire, and these are your emotions. So quenching your emotions, wanting to walk away, but also wanting to merge. And so you're dealing with maybe, wanting to offer some being grounded, but also standing in your intellect, trying to stand in your intellect. Okay, so that is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Next up is Sagittarius. And that's just like, I don't understand. That's someone's reading, though. That is just like almost confused me there a little. Okay, so next up is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Let's see what's going on with you guys. So, okay, look at that. I can't even shuffle the cards in. The cards just gotta, wow. So Sagittarius, if they once loved you, they still do. So, that's one of the love and connection messages from the universe. And change is always good. Wow. So there you go. That's for some of you out there. So that's just what I was guided to do today, is to throw out some love into the air for everyone, however they see fit. So this is Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Let's see what's up with you guys for the next 24 hours or for the weekend. What is it that's going on with you? And that's just like way too many cards, but here we go. I'm just going to take them. They flipped. So it looks like you guys have a new opportunity coming in. Woohoo! The Ace of Pentacles, something grounded, some opportunity. It's like, woo, you did not see this coming, because maybe this was something deep and hidden. This is something, did I just not say that? Let me make sure that color is brown. This is something deep in the earth, like, okay, this is something hidden. And it's like something hidden in the back recesses of your mind is now all of a sudden popping up and coming through. Wow. And there's a lot of earth energy in there, Sagittarius. That's just a lot because of the leaves and stuff. And I'm just, maybe you're dealing with something that's really super grounded, something that's down to earth. Brand new opportunity, though, because we have an ace and we have the sun and we have the Three of Cups. Okay. So there's like, the sun bringing life. Look at this. Something, change is always good. And here's the sun card right here saying, shining the light on something. So it's like, boom, this brand new opportunity that's kind of hidden in the dark. Here's the sun on top of that. So it's bringing to light, saying, hey, here's a brand new chance at life, right? This is something brand new, just fresh, boom, like playfulness there, and celebrating. This is the Three of Cups, getting together and celebrating with other people. Change is always good. So seeing this new opportunity, and this is you, Sagittarius, and look at you just being the little hedgehog. You're like peeking out from your little world, your little cave, and you saw a brand new opportunity. And it's like, oh, I got to get out there and see. And you met this one person, and then it's like, wow, let's have a party. Okay. Or maybe there's something about this person right here that, if they once loved you, they still do. So maybe that might be a message for you, Sagittarius. So let's see what Sagittarius has going for them for the weekend. So we have, so this is really positive energy, though, because we've got Cups and Pentacles, and they are actually little good people to get along with. The elements mixed together. So here you have the Six of Swords, finding peace of mind. Now let's see, as far as this getting together with the Cups, that's fine. But the Swords and those Pentacles, peace of mind. Actually, you're getting a peace of mind with having this, because this should have been like, this would be negatively aspected, because Pentacles and coins or swords don't get along with each other. This is like, here you would have been conflicted, but but you have a peace of mind because of the card. It's balancing out. And plus the sun is here too to balance out any negativity in this reading, for especially for, you know, the swords and coins being here. It's like, there's that conflict. There was maybe a little bit of conflict there, but no. A lot of action too. There's action, 1 and a 3. Looks like, and let's see, the sun is what? 10, 10, and 1. So, or there's a 10 and a 9, which is a 1, and then, yeah, that's a 1. So, God, you know, today being 1, 1, 1, 1, and there's another 1, major power day for you. So anyways, okay, so you have the 6 of Swords. Finding peace of mind at this, even though had these 2 cards not fallen out, it would have been still a bit of a conflict about this energy here. But these cards just negated all of that and made it into something that you totally found peace of mind about this new opportunity, celebrating, seeing something new. Yep, and here you have the Moon card. Dealing with maybe some illusions here about this, you know, so no wonder you've had some conflict going on in your head about this. You know, there's some illusions that you're still not sure about. Maybe you're coming back from finding out these illusions, you know, because here, this was illusions. There was something you did not know. You still don't know maybe about it, but you're going to just maybe let your mind be at ease. But you're still unsure about something. There's something you're just not really sure. Or I'm just going to say, because that sun had to come out, though, it's illuminated something that you were unsure of. Okay, yep. And this has to do with maybe something from the past. So maybe something from the past is something that you were unsure of with this new opportunity that's come out, but you're still set your mind at ease about it. And it has to do with the 10 of Cups. This is having emotional fulfillment, being able to produce. You were unsure. Now you're like lightening up here. Maybe you're finding out, okay, this is something that is emotionally fulfilled. And then we have Justice. Wow. Really making a sure, solid decision that this is something good. You made the right decision. It's like, okay, here we go, right there, about this right here. You decided something good because the Justice card is on top of it. So making peace finally with something from your past that you had no problem, you had, yeah, you're making peace with something from your past. The sun card is the sun. And here you're just crawling with confusion about it and finally, you know, having emotional fulfillment about it finally because of this right here. So there you guys go. That's for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. And now I will let you guys go because I have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces coming up next. So you guys enjoy your Friday, and may your whole day be great. And ending now. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to hit the likes button. I like that.